All right, everyone, welcome back to our live broadcast of the 2019 Kido Cup International Go Tournament live from Hamburg, Germany. I'm back here with more commentary, of course, at the top boards. We have one more round left to go, but of course, joined by Mr. Kim Sung-jin, European #1, 8-dan Master. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
Yeah, yeah, great to have you with us. Of course, we have one more game left. It's been like 6 solid hours ago. I'm sure maybe you saw some of the games earlier. It's been a solid day. When we woke up in the morning, we always thought, today is gonna be a pretty great day for Go content on Twitch because we have more events coming up next. And yeah, this is totally living up to expectations so far. By the way, just coming up after this game, there will be the Transatlantic match, the Transatlantic Championship. Game number 6, Pavel Lisi, the 2-dan professional from Slovakia, will be taking on Eric Lee, the 1-dan professional from the United States, who's actually 2 in a row now. So actually the whole overall record is like 3-2. That will be not on this channel, but on twitch.tv/USGoWeb on the AGA channel tonight. There will be commentary by Andy Liu, 1-dan person. You don't want to miss that. He's pretty strong. So definitely check that out. We're gonna be showing this on site as well for people who want to watch on site. But actually, yeah, so far it's been a pretty great tournament. We have such an amazing atmosphere. Just now, I was even watching people play football outside.
Yeah.
And Artem was, as usual, he's pretty good. I watched him. He's like, oh my god, he has such good technique and everything.
You mean football?
Yeah. I'm never good.
Why?
My country doesn't win anything.
Why?
So.
But I heard you're good at singing.
Yeah, but has nothing to do with football. Okay, each person has their good parts and bad parts. My bad part is football. I don't know about you, but maybe. But anyways, it's a very nice atmosphere out there. So it's not just about the Go playing. You see, we have a very big tournament once again. I want to thank, of course, the sponsors, Kido Industries and the Hanguk Kiwon, right? The Korean Amateur Padel Players Association for bringing us, all the resources we have now. Of course, Yun Young Sun, we saw her teaching in another room. I think there's gonna be like a master class even for like the 5-dan players and above, right? So there really are a lot of good variety of events. I think that people in the kitchen have also been working very hard, to provide food and drinks for all the participants as well. So I just want to say thank you to them as well. In addition, our producers and our game recorders who've been here for many hours today. So it's definitely a team effort, I think, to make this tournament happen. It definitely is the biggest tournament in Europe, over for like a weekend format. So really, really nice. Yeah. Anyway, we have more stuff coming up for you just before we wrap up this day. We have so far actually pretty dramatic results. We mentioned before the break, actually there were a few more upsets from the last round. So, this is okay, normally, right, this is actually ranked by rating. So there are not so many upsets. There will be just all green near the top, and then there will be all red near the bottom. But actually, you can see that there's so many upsets throughout this tournament. Valery Krushenitsky, just we didn't cover this, of course, but he even beat Cornel Burzo, 7-dan from Romania. Also, of course, the story of the day is Rémi Campani from the 6-dan from France, defeating both Ukrainian professional players.
Yeah, that's quite impressive. Now I didn't know that. But wow.
So actually, it looks like we can have a quick recap from here. There are 2 players who are 3-2 right now. So Artem and 3-1, Artem and Rémi. But of course, in terms of a head-to-head record, Rémi won by direct comparison. So if he just wins the remainder of his games, looks like he's gonna pick the championship. Yeah, so what a result that would be. He came second in Amsterdam, pretty close to Yongsan there. And if he wins, this is gonna be maybe his first notable major European title. He'll be very pleased with that for sure. But of course, we must remember that Andrii Kravets is 2-2, Cornel as well, Stanislav, I think Dominique. So I think 4 players with 2-2 record. Even Valery as well. Yeah. So only okay, Ilian's 1-3 right now, same as Dominique's. But actually, Dominique plays super well in this tournament. So you can never say that if you have 1-3, you didn't. It's not such a good performance because they're just so difficult games. And Dominic actually put on the show for us this morning. He played super amazingly against Andrii. Just wasn't to win in the end, but there were like 5 co-fights in
Five
that.
court fighting.
Yeah.
Wow.
So if you have time, I really recommend you to check that game out.
How could you make a commentary? I mean, five.
Okay, we had Leela,
fighting.
but I mean it was insane. Yeah, we couldn't but it was very exciting, for the viewers because we just don't know what's going on. Like if you see the graphics literally like this.
Oh.
So Go can be very dramatic and fun. So
Wow.
definitely for those of you who just watched these broadcasts, hope you guys definitely enjoyed the past games. Anyway, I think we're gonna take a look at the spotlight matchups of the day, or of the round 5 rather, which is Cornel Burzo, the 7-dan from Romania, taking on Andrii Kravets, 1-dan pro from Ukraine. So actually the head-to-head record is pretty even, huh? Andrii is 8-5.
8-5.
And actually they're pretty close. If you see there, this is kind of funny. We had to chuckle about that. They have the same rank in our overlay,
Rank. Oh man.
but actually they're only like 5 points in terms of rating, so it's very neck and neck anyway. So not surprising to see that. And as you can see, they are very seasoned tournament players. So Cornel has been in I think Cornel actually has 300 or something, according to himself. Like he's played for over 25 years. And this year, of course, he came second in Paris after beating Yonsam. So
yeah, true.
Andrii has also played lots of games, and he even came through the pro qualifications in 2017. So yeah, both of these players are very good. Do you know anything about their styles or?
Andrii?
Yeah, or Cornel, I guess.
Unfortunately, I never played against Cornel in the tournament.
Okay.
If I remember correctly.
Yeah.
But I remember that I played against Andrii in the Vienna tournament. It was 2 years ago. Yeah, actually, it was also there was big fighting.
Yeah.
Between me and Andrii, but
yeah.
Eventually, actually, it was not easy for me, but he made some mistakes, so I got a chance to.
Yeah.
To capture some stones, his stones, so that's why I could win.
Right.
It was quite fortunate.
He's quite a good. He's quite a good player, isn't he?
Yeah. I think he's really good at reading. Yeah, so and he used to play just to say the tenuki. I think it's quite. He plays quite flexibility. So
yeah, he's very flexible. You can see on in the games he played today, and he certainly he's a big heart. When he faces this kind of huge occasion, when there's a lot on the line and there's a lot of pressure in the last few seconds of Byoyomi, he's proved that he can hold on to it. He had a pretty tough game against Dominic. I think both players were low on time, so that's why we saw the very dramatic games. And it's hard to not stay calm in that. But he has he's reacted to that very well. In the end, he actually counted that he was ahead, and he just won in the end after so many ups and downs. So he's very capable for sure. Anyway, the games have started already. Of course, you can once again follow all these games live on the KDS Go server, Kido Cup 1 through 4. Those will be the accounts you should follow. You can also go to the top of the English game room. If you do not know how to get there, just ask any Go player in the Twitch chat. Probably they'll help you out. At the same time, the polls for round 5 are live. I think we can actually do a quick check maybe. Who's favorite? Okay, I think that previously I checked Artem was the favorite.
Yeah.
But now let's have a look. Maybe it's changed. Oh, he's still a favorite with 24 votes.
How many people?
I mean, we have I think almost 50 votes. So 7 votes for Andres, 6 for Stanislav, 7 for Hemi. But yeah, Hemi's doing super well now. I think so far every player has received votes, and they're definitely very good. So very deserving, definitely. Anyway, the games are on KGS, so let's rock and roll. Stone to the board is yours. Actually, you need stones. So we
Stones here.
Yeah. Or maybe you can just imagine. It's better with the stones. We have very beautiful stones. The same
This is quite nice.
Yeah. Actually, you can even see them very up close, and you see the patterns.
Yeah.
All right. So, Andrii is black. Cornel is white. This opening again.
Oh, again.
Yeah, we
It's quite
see this
popular.
one.
Yeah, it's really popular.
So just a quick refresher, maybe for those people who didn't watch the commentary yesterday. This was a very high speed, kind of modern opening, very preferred by strong players such as Kim Myung-sam. And well, Kimchi sock would be the pro equivalent to that. So this is this is the 2-space enclosure, very fast. I think so. Oh, just enclosure. Huh? So far everybody encloses. Okay, no 3-3s.
It's quite peaceful.
It's kind of good. Yeah. Because I mean, we can really get into like complicated stuff, right? When you play the 3-3. So yeah, so far both players taking 2 corners each.
And then sure to hit.
Yeah. And then this one. 2-space jump. We've seen this one actually in Remy versus Alien. Already pretty modern stuff.
Yeah.
What is the purpose of this move? Just we said like a little bit before in the game before that. Just if you block, right, you're still gonna be okay. You can just jump out.
Or here.
Yeah. That was in the Remy's game, and that it turned out to be a very good position for him in the end. So.
Okay.
So this is here.
So did he?
Yeah.
He played this.
Right. And push it up.
And extend.
And then it's gonna be the he played your move.
Oh,
nice.
I didn't. I didn't know that. But
yeah. Calling all the shots. So yeah, it's definitely I think White is gonna play this to build some shape on the left side. And then he plays this one.
Oh, immediately.
Okay.
It's hard to think this kind of move to do the immediately because especially this kind of situations White is getting attacked right by this approaching move.
Yeah, it takes away the base.
Yeah, so if Black can get some outside like for example influence or thickness in Sante, that will be really hard to survive. Let's say
this one. This is Joseki, right?
No, just like make the variation.
Sure.
And then let's say the cover here, which is really powerful. So seems pretty suffer for it. So
yeah, after the cap especially.
Yes.
Nowhere to go.
So actually, it was my first. It was not first instinct that to try to do something immediately corner. So I just simply jump here.
Okay. So still leave this for later, right?
Yes. Anyway, Black wouldn't include immediately.
That would seem too slow.
Yeah. So.
And also, I think that the value of the enclosure like decreases, right? If you spend too many moves in it. So previously, it was always like you can enclose like this like 6x3 area, like 20 points.
Yes.
With 2 stones. Right now, if I add 1 more stone, of course, it's more solid, but then it loses value.
So for me, it's a feel bit early to do. This move.
Maybe just asking a question.
Yeah. It looks like.
So White even kicks. So it comes back to this. First of all, Black turns. White plays a small knight move. But this is different. Like previously, there was no kicking stone, right? But now, Black caps once again. This is gonna be different position, right?
Yes. Let's say first of all, White can make the title mouse shape, which is good shape.
Yeah.
Or White can make the base inside.
Right.
So which means this capturing a cap is not really powerful anymore. Yeah.
So actually, White has many ways to maneuver, right, and make good shape in this area.
Yeah.
Like previously, I think if White kicked, Black would just probably like Nobi, right, and then White doesn't have so good die shape. Okay. So in the game, he just clamps. And
he clamps.
Okay. So yeah, Black just pushes up, plays the Nobi, and then connect here as well.
This one.
Yeah. So very peaceful. Huh?
Yes.
It's like this every time you come here.
It became like suddenly peaceful.
Yeah. Maybe they know that you're commentating. So it's like let's just chill out.
Maybe.
All right. So far, it's even position.
Actually, what White played here, the clamp. Actually, I don't like that one.
Okay.
Yeah, so instead, maybe trying to come out.
Make shape.
Yes. something like this.
Right.
Looks much better.
So what if black resists? Like, can he Hane?
Yeah, can like Hane.
Yeah.
And then extend here.
Yeah.
Like this.
So, right.
Or maybe I can even just keep it the way.
So just keep pushing.
Yes.
Okay. Like, so how's this result?
First of all, even though black kept here to surround this group, but white managed to bring this group out, right?
Yeah.
And also, that white made the exchange before here, which is actually maybe it's good exchanging because of the Hane that's Aji here.
Yeah.
So in my eyes, it's pretty enough for white now.
Yeah, actually, white's marching to the center, so that naturally like reduces black's stuff on the bottom.
Or white can touch just immediately here instead of the other direction.
Yeah.
Maybe it looks better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks better.
So.
But this one, what he played.
Yeah.
I think it seems the black's influence is talking.
Okay.
So. And also, this is not alive yet. I mean, it's a bit thin. I mean, this, for example, this kind of move can be sente. Like, let's say Hane.
Right.
And Tiger Moth here. You're looking for the jump here.
Yeah.
Or clamp. So, I think I will get harassed a lot.
So, like, this is actually kind of sente, right? Yes. I mean, like, this will affect the eye shape, and then like there's some sentes here. So
yeah.
So, I mean, also like black shape is really strong after that. So,
yeah, indeed.
So okay, white's gonna on it here in the game. Yeah. Yeah, white plays that. Yeah. And shoulder hit again.
Shoulder hit again.
Okay, all right. So we got one each. Yeah. Then push up.
Jump. I guess pose. Oh, a touch.
Oh, this is so cool.
It's so unpredictable.
Yeah.
Okay, honey.
Wow, this is it reminds me of the last attachment from the previous game. Like there was also a third line stone and just attach.
You mean the Alpago?
Yeah.
Alpago move.
So this is it's like an Asuka move. Also in the last round of the Kido Cup, I mean like this appeared like in Artem against Dominic. Yeah, he attached. Sensationally looks super good, right? Like you get a nice feeling like I'm such a pro, right? So, actually, look, in this case, white just pulls back. Yeah.
Because of there's some continuation, which is working.
Yeah.
So that's why he just pulled back that.
Right.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. By the way, yeah, okay. And then, oh wow, white even attaches. So there's some Aji in the corner, and can black Hane or
black and Hane.
How about Hane inside?
Here.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna probably cut here. First cut.
Yeah, that looks complicated now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Because just in case, maybe white aim to get this move in center.
Right.
For looking for this move, right? So that's why, which means, you can just imagine with this case, this shape, and there's this is not really looks okay, right? So just without this exchange, it does the touch. This is, I think, it's good technique.
So actually, in Go, it's important to once you get to this level, right? You have to save the possibilities and not not exhaust all your options. So because black is not probably gonna spend a move to fix this, right? That seems too slow.
Too slow.
Yeah. So this is already like some high level technique, right? You try to save all the Aji, right? Aji, which this means kind of potential of things happening, right? And then you just try to make some magic happen like in some.
Magic.
We always talk about Insong, but I mean, he's really a master at this Aji stuff. So.
Yeah. He says like when he's this kind of shape, then he feel like comes digitally.
Yeah.
So
yeah. That's only if you have the ticket.
Ticket.
If you don't have the ticket, then Disneyland is not so fun, right?
Oh,
so you
yeah.
need to have the skills, which are the ticket. It's like a metaphor. Anyway, okay, black's gonna Hana here. Yeah, and then white's cuts. Oh, okay, he didn't play this one. He just extends up. All right. And then
there.
block. And white blocks.
Push.
Oh, white, he can even push. Okay. I think he's just trying to create a cutting point, right? Otherwise, like, if he answers, like, if he maybe pushes later, white doesn't answer, right?
Yeah, possibly.
So, okay, he Atari's here. And then white plays this Atari.
To get this move in center?
Yeah. And then, oh, now I can push out.
Yes.
After all that preparation. Because, I mean, if can black resist this now? Is it still working?
It looks not working because of the
Yeah.
center move here.
So this is actually like a perfect tiger's mouth, right?
Yes.
After all the setup, and you can even argue that like this move helped a little bit because like this after this became a super good exchange, right? Because otherwise you have like some Ataris and then some tricky stuff. But now there's no tricky stuff anymore.
So then maybe that was not good. Exchange it. Maybe black should have just captured without to exchange it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So okay, black has to pull back. All right, and then white's gonna turn. So black extends. Probably. I mean, this is too good shape. So he wants to make some trouble. Wow, this is so complicated. You know, I thought for a second that white could net this, but I just realized that he couldn't, right? Because if white plays like this, then he can just come out.
Yes. Or even this one or so.
Yeah, because it's almost working, like, except it's not. So, you can Atari like this, and then I'll even play here at best, and then you beat your opponent into a dumpling, but afterwards it's pretty hard to handle for white. So.
Yeah.
Okay, that doesn't happen. Can we do something else? Like,
I think white. First of all, white doesn't need to save those 3 stones because it's not big. So I think with some center moves, that white will say sabaki to make the good shape. I think. So
can white make good shape? Like, actually, first of all, he in the game he didn't even play this first, right? So these 3 stones are maybe not as important as the chunk of white stones on the bottom. So which is why he's doing that now.
Let's say about this move. It was my first instinct, but let's see whether it's working or not.
So how does this go? Like, what's the variation that pops up in your head?
Yeah, so like play here, then white can get a nice shape.
Yeah. So that black has to fix, right? So
yes.
White actually gets that in center. I mean, black does kill the 3 stones, but even here, then there's one more later. Yeah.
Yes.
So
if I decide to those 3 stones throw away, then you can just easily play because
there's no more burden.
Yes.
I mean, like they don't really do anything to like kill the black corner, right? Because this corner is alive, so they don't really affect the life and death of any group. So you can just kind of, just don't treat them as like bulky, or burdensome. I think this is also a skill I think strong players tend to have. Like they're able to just give things away. Because when we're and of course there are some things that are like just difficult for humans to give away, like because we saw also all kinds of sacrifice variations by Leela, and they were like, no, but we don't want to give that up, But I think typically as stun players, right? Probably you've seen like lots of games, right? So it's actually really important to give up stones.
Yeah.
When it's necessary. And So in this case, that's probably gonna be like these three.
Yeah.
And then place here. And then
Jump.
yeah, jumps out.
But the black shape is also quite nice. So
Right.
why not this? I really wanted to play there.
Looks like this gives black pretty good shape, doesn't it?
Yes, it's pretty good.
I mean, okay, he's also keeping this alive, right? While he can jump out, but probably not
Maybe
too bad.
he's, aiming something.
Oh, well, he's aiming for that. So looks like there's some agi after all because black needs to fix this.
Yeah, black has to.
Yeah, and then white just is that.
So it seems pretty good for white now,
Mm-hmm.
right? Black has to live inside.
Yeah.
But how?
Can he? Is this just dead?
No, I mean,
Black
can maybe live, but it looks like black should pay a lot for living.
Well, he has to exchange a lot of like things, right?
A lot. For example, here.
Yeah. And then play this one too, probably. Yeah.
And even this also.
He has to complete the eye or something, right? So does he live? Like, can we play this out? If he plays this?
If black plays here.
Yeah.
Then
it's like
black can live here.
So it's 2 eyes.
Yes.
Right? Okay. But then he exchange the like this exchange is super bad, isn't it? Like,
Yes.
it gives white like a
really bad exchange for black. So.
I mean, can you just give it up? Like, is this really that big to save or?
You mean this group?
Yeah.
And instead this saving the group and we'll
Well, if you just give it away, like for example, just treat it as an end game, for example.
Maybe.
Is that gonna be like too big?
Yeah.
It seems pretty big.
It's really big.
It was black.
Yes, it was black's area.
And now white just. I mean, if we count this, like how many points is this? Like 4 dead stones, and then like 8. Like these spots are all whites now. That's like 20 points, right? That's probably that's a pretty big swing. So okay, I think black is saving them. He's doing that. Oh, what? Oh, okay, this is surprising.
Yes.
So white Hanes.
Hanes here.
Yeah. Huh. I'm force he cannot connect, otherwise black just connects.
Okay. Here.
Yeah. And then he even extends.
Not here. Okay.
Probably because he doesn't want the Panuki, right?
Interesting.
Yeah. So the white's gonna kill. But then white cuts. Is there something?
It's gonna be short game, I suppose.
Is that gonna be it? Oh no! Is this just dead?
You're going to the
Looks
end.
dead.
You're going to the end.
Yeah, why just?
Yeah, locally dead here.
Yeah.
What? Is it a game?
Oh my god!
Really?
It is a game. Yeah. I don't think the game recorder would conjure this kind of position up. This is definitely real. I mean, looks like 3 liberties versus 4, right?
Yeah.
Then it's dead.
Game over.
Is that really it?
Is it still playable? No, I don't think it's not playable. It is playable.
I mean, surely this is way too big casualty, right? I mean, like even these are like cutting points now. So, yeah, like I cannot believe what we're seeing here. It's just dead. I mean, like this is not even fixed, right? So.
Is it still playable? No.
Yeah. Well, at this point, it's game over.
In your eyes as well, right?
Well, I just think this visually is super big. I mean, like what other points black has, right, on the board? Like this is alive.
Yeah.
And
even it's not
corner. Yeah. You need like one more move to fix this. If you want to kill, right? Otherwise, white can just jump out and even chase this group. And if you play here, then white's probably gonna just take a big move, right? Huh.
That's unfortunate.
Well, if he, I'll tell you what. If he comes back, like that's gonna be one hell of a comeback. He's trying to cover, okay. we can actually go to other boards right now. We didn't expect this at all. But I at the moment I don't see any way for Black to come back. Just because he doesn't seem to have a lot. Even this outside is not without holes.
Yeah.
There are lots of problems with that. I mean, why can't even Hane or something? So it all went wrong when White. I guess Black tried to fight here, right? White got many stones, and then he used this Aji here. That was nice. And then Black tried to save. But
yeah, it was. Yeah.
I thought he would just live. But,
So I can say there was a huge mistake. Yeah.
Yeah.
Conclusion. I mean, this one.
Yeah.
I think if Black just capture without big change, then
yeah,
I think it was more difficult for White.
Yeah. Because we're seeing that like White had a pretty tough time to like handle this mixed Sabaki here, but yeah, like this is incredible. Like White not only lived like everything, but also killed a huge group. So like, surely this is way too much. Of course, we can take a look at the game when it's like done and finished, but we can actually go to other boards as well. We do have other matchups, by the way. We didn't maybe announce this in detail, but on other boards we have Artem versus Stanislav, so the Ukrainian 2-dan professional versus the Polish 7-dan Alan Gregorio, 5-dan versus Dominic Bowitz 6-dan. Of course, Valery Kuchenitsky, the Ukrainian 5-dan, taking on Rémi Campani, the French 6-dan, who's leading the pack actually. This is gonna be a tough choice. I do want to check out Artemis and Stanislav because they're pretty strong. Maybe that's what we'll do after the break. This is really surprising. I think. Black just died. So we don't know what's going on other boards yet. I think they're still in middle game. You can actually check them out on the KDSGO server while we take a break. Just really quickly. But of course, Songjin is gonna be back with us after the intermission. We're going to try to bring you guys more games from round 5. This is the Kido Cup International Go Tournament in Hamburg, Germany. We'll be back soon. Alright guys, welcome back to our live coverage of the 2019 Kido Cup International Tournament live from Hamburg, Germany. This is our final session of the day, so I do believe it's been like 9 hours or maybe even longer. Actually, we've been up for like 9 hours and 30 minutes since the day started, so it's been a lot to go. We can finally take it. Well, actually, let me correct that. For you guys, it's not over because we have more stuff to watch tonight at I think in less than an hour now. At 8 p.m. Central European summertime, there will be the 6th game of the Transatlantic Professional Team Championship. Really want to recommend everyone here to check that game out. This will not be on this channel, but it will be on, of course, across the pond at our friends, the AGA's official channel, US Go Web. So please make sure that you check that game out. We'll actually be hosting this here. Not really hosting, but we'll be doing a Twitch host. And we'll be shouting out their channel as well. I think we're just gonna jump straight to that once the game's over. Anyway, that game's between Pavel Lisi, the 2-dan professional from Slovakia, and Eric Lee, a 1-dan pro from the USA. Should be a pretty good match. Pavel is very of a fighting player, so the festival is not over. June the 9th is gonna go down in history as one of the greatest Go days on Twitch. Anyway, speaking of upcoming events, there of course in real life I'm being told that the Moyo Open in mid-July. This is from the 12th to 14th of July. That's gonna take place in Pardubice in Czechia. So that's a really great tournament. I think I'm not gonna be here myself, but it's a really cool place. So just check out the calendar on EGF website. Also, when it comes to real tournaments, you probably want to check out this book. Because we forgot to do this earlier, but we can like do like an unwrap session. Okay, we already unwrapped it, so like, just imagine that this was being like uncovered and everything. But we have a book, so you can see here. These are impressions of the Kido Cup Hamburg, 2009-2018. Because this is the 11th edition of this tournament. In the past 10 years, actually consecutively, I think it's always been the same location. Yeah. Our sponsors, Kido Industrial, have really put a lot into this tournament. And in the past, we have some really nice memories. I think this is always the biggest, or one of the biggest Go events in Europe, at least. Probably second only to EGC, because EGC, is like a 2-week long event, right? For 3 days, this is definitely the most, for sure. Actually, you can see many of these nice pictures here. You can check them out. And then yeah, you can find yourself maybe in one of these past years. I was never there, of course. I was lazy. I was I was not in Europe.
Yeah.
But anyway, you must attend as for at least like 7 times or more, and you get this prize. So we just put this here. But this is for free if you attend for like 7 years or more. Of course, our producer Sebastian has won already. He's like been here for 8 times. I'm kind of a cheater, so I just got it for free. Anyway, so this is a really cool thing. Please make sure that in the future you check out the Kido Cup in Hamburg. Next year, I think it's gonna be also in June. I think it's the weekend. So this is really great location. You know, really recommend you guys to check out the tournament. You can even play 1 day or 2 days. Actually, it's not tonight. There's the Pergo. So you're gonna play in Pergo, right?
No, I don't play.
Okay, you're not playing anymore. Oh, but Benny's playing. Benny really wants to play. So.
Yeah.
There are a lot of really cool things here. Anyway, just want to make sure you check that out. Before we sign off, we just want to kind of update you guys on this game, because what the hell has happened in the second half? We just thought that after this group died in the board 1 game between Andrii Kravets, the one that professional from Ukraine, and Seven in the Cornel Burzo from Romania. We thought that this was pretty much over. I mean, of course, you can always have like dramatic things happen on the board, but I just didn't see like how he's gonna come back from this. So
Okay, so shall we check that?
Sure. I'm really curious now. Okay, Black next. When we left out this game, we said that actually even the center is not enclosed, right? So if he had the wall, it would be better. But now he even has to fix Ngoche. So
he jumped there.
At this point, we thought White was doing really well. Okay, then Black tries to come here, maximize the development. White jumps out. Probably at this point Cornel also knows that he's, you know, if he just plays it safely, he's probably gonna win. But of course that's tricky. Yeah. So Black honors. White bumps. We do have some Sente moves we're talking about here. That's this. And then Kasumi. And Tari here. So okay, Black lift in the corner, sure. But still, I mean, this is still very good. White's alive, and then this is settled, and this group is just dead. White just needs to kind of reduce this and not make a huge mess on top, I guess. So okay, he reduces. Oh, oops, sorry. Pushes out. One more time again. This is just Sente move, of course. And then he comes back. Peeps. Of course, Black must fix after the push, so he must not cut, otherwise White will Atari.
Yeah.
So he has to connect. Okay, and he goes for everything here. And then
there.
Oh. So you think the other one's better?
Yeah, I think so.
This one, right?
Because the corner is more visible.
I guess.
I mean, yes, it's bigger.
Okay. And then
The purple clamp ones.
pop clamp, yeah. Connect.
Extension, yes.
Yeah. So you think this is okay for White, even though Black has a strong area here, like can Black link up?
Maybe just simply answer immediately.
Even if you just defend.
Yeah, just take the corner.
I
think because the now the Goban is quite clear, right? So everything's settled.
Yeah, like you can't kill any of that. So, you know, it's. I don't see anything Black can attack. As long as White settled. So, is that the beginning of the downfall? We should see. Okay, White plays this one and jumps. And
So White gave up the corner, and
Yeah.
then instead he tried to get the outside.
Yeah.
But I think it was not really big.
Actually, Black got the corner in Sente, didn't he?
Yeah.
And then, okay, he's even pushing out. So, at this point, we talked about this a little bit, right? When you're like super behind, then the objective is super clear. Yeah, you just need to take everything, everywhere, and hopefully you don't die. And then you have to, of course, when you're ahead, right? When you're like 20 points ahead, you don't have to risk dying. In like a group like this. But when you're behind, like after this large group is captured, then yeah, you can of course just carry out this plan and actually put some pressure on your opponent, because of course I think when you are always outplayed throughout the whole game, then maybe it's not the same thing as, for example, when you had a winning position and then you threw it away, right? So of course Cornel also doesn't want to throw it away. He would know for sure. Yeah. So okay, he's gonna tap. Jumps, and then he just fixes. I think he's still saying like, if it just fix everything, I'm good. Right. So even he Ataris. Then comes out here. He's saying this is still attacked. Black extends. I place this one. Okay, now black must live probably. He plays this.
Okay.
Oh, is there something?
That was sharp.
Oh. Is there a problem?
Yeah, because if I go down here, then black gonna cut here.
How about even this one?
Yeah, here. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
And then cut here.
Oh, that's so painful.
And then skis here.
Yeah. And then block, right? Can he block?
Yes.
How's the caption race?
I think that's...
It looks like white's beating the dumpling, so he doesn't have a lot of liberties, but we can see. So white takes. Maybe?
But I think that's... white is dead, quite obviously.
See. So we can place out. Yeah.
Also liberties, so...
Yeah. Block.
Here.
Then take. So... and then just this, right?
This one.
Oh, he's off by one, right?
But actually black could connect here.
Then maybe even more liberties.
Oh wow.
Wow. So white must give up, right? He lost points there.
Yeah, a lot.
So what if he just doesn't connect there? What if he just connects to the outside? Then that would have been a problem.
I think the Cornel.
Yeah.
Cornel, after he captured it here, he got a very nice result here.
Yeah.
I think he slightly became quite passive. So what he played, the moves.
Yeah.
Some moves are actually really
abnormal.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
normally you wouldn't play like that in the game, right?
I
like
mean,
the Atari, I think.
You see here, after he jumped here, he played 2 times here, and even he played 2 moves more here.
Yeah.
To surround it.
Yeah.
But still, there's some weakness.
Still, he didn't manage to kill.
So you see that all the stones doesn't make any points here.
Yeah.
And even there's something that they can do. So which white played, just I think it just didn't make any points at all. So
wow,
that's why it's so unpractical. I mean, you see the 4 stones here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Those didn't make any points.
Yeah.
And black got corner.
Yeah. I mean, black has been crashing up a lot. Actually, he got the corner, and then he got the side. He invaded, right, and then he got into the center. White still has this, but other than that, he didn't gain that much.
Yeah, actually, after white, he captured this group, and he didn't make any points. Maybe he lost everything.
He even lost the corner.
Basically, I can say that. Yeah, so.
Wow.
He was too passive then.
So in the game, he even had to give this up, huh?
And cut.
And
cut 2.
Yeah, okay, he's trying. Of course, he can.
But those 3 stones, look at this. That this is way bigger.
Yeah, because white's already alive here, so like, the stones between 2 strong groups don't affect the life and death, right? And this is Sente, of course. And then, all right, black just takes that. That's so big.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, he can even
so black made so many points there.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah.
If you want to eat something, you have to go now.
Okay.
Because the kitchen will close.
No. Okay. All right. Let's play to our fastest speed and see if we can make some food. If not, we'll just probably eat something.
It depends.
So
It's
good.
up to you.
Okay. All right. Let's finish. Let's be professional. Right. Yeah. So play this. But yeah, like you're right. Cornel didn't make any points.
Yeah, he didn't make any points at all.
Even the center is like not so many. Right? I mean, as long as Black lives, then he, yeah. It feels like he slipped.
Really? Here,
Jump.
there.
Even there's shape problems. Then I shape. Then yeah, this is alive, isn't it?
It's alive.
And then if you can make some points there. Or try to kill, I guess. He's trying to kill. But can he?
No. There's something, no? So something.
Yeah. Right. Sente. That's Sente too. Oh, that's a weakness. And then walk. So he's alive, right? He's placed here. Okay, so white.
Alive, clearly.
This. He squeezes. So he lived everywhere, right? I mean, even after we tried this is can be tricky. Yeah.
It's not working.
And then like just calmly defends. Yeah. Now this is even a connection. So I can play here. Of course, this is like a straightforward bend 4. Right? So that's just alive. So if I can just walk. Play this one. I think after this, there's not much. I guess it's very close to finish. Yeah. Throw in, but there's nothing there. Like just jumps, like lived everywhere. Why did you only get this? And yeah, like White lost so many points there. Oh man. Unfortunate for Cornel.
It happens sometimes.
Yeah. I think it's difficult to actually win a winning game. Like it's definitely a skill, you know. It's not to be overlooked. When you're winning a game and you feel like you've already done the job, right? You gotta, you cannot let your pedal loose. You gotta keep punching. Cannot play too passively, I guess.
What's too passive? How?
That's incredible. I mean, but also, full credit to Andrii, right? Like, I mean, he was really trying to catch up all the time. Like after this, he was very aware that he was behind, and it was of course a difficult comeback, but he made it. So full credit to him for winning this game. I think he's 3-2 now or 4-1. Okay, either case, I think the two Ukrainian pros have lost like one game. But of course, Remy would win in terms of direct comparison for sure. I feel bad for Cornel. I really do. But of course, this is competition go, I guess. These comebacks can happen. Anyway, that was what happened in the second half of the match. Yeah, we're a little bit sad. You know, it's never nice to see someone with a winning position lose like this. But We have 2 more games tomorrow, so even Cornel has something to hope for, of course. Round 6 and round 7 starting on this channel. That will be 9:30 Central European summertime, which is like 7:30 UTC basically, if you want to convert that. The second game will start at 1 p.m. as Central European summertime as well. So the last 2 rounds of this tournament, we're gonna find out who wins this championship tomorrow. It's gonna be Is it gonna be him? Is it gonna be someone else? We don't know, because actually this tournament has been so dramatic. It's been so entertaining that we just can never find out what the result will be. I want to thank you so much for being here this afternoon. Of course, bringing us all these amazing games. It was really good to have you around. You know, some of these can be quite intense. So
yeah, it was very intense.
Yeah, so we hope you enjoyed the whole experience.
I was. Yeah.
Well, we have more to enjoy after this break. Oh, okay, this is not going to be on this channel. We're not crazy. We need to... I really hope they have food downstairs. Anyway, in 38 minutes precisely, we're going to have the 6th game of the Transatlantic. That's going to be on the AGA channel. Please hop over there and maybe give them a follow as well, because they also do really good content. Yeah. I mean, I'm also kind of involved, so I'm kind of plugging myself. But they really do good content there. So please also support them. These EGF and AJ Twitch have always been, striving to provide you with the best content possible. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed today. It was really great having Benjamin and of course Sungjin around for the commentary. We're gonna see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.